Hi guys, welcome to the Style by Gigi channel. This is Gigi and I just wanted to show you some steps of how I went from this curly hair to natural lovely waves. So this is Grace, my beautiful model. She's got beautiful curly hair, and I started with detangling with water and a bit of a leave-in detangler spray as well, and then I go through it with my fingers, just gently detangling, and where they are not, just teasing them apart. And then I also use a detangling brush to take you through, because if you're going to be straightening hair, you want to make sure that there are no knots whatsoever, and it's nice and easy to pass your straighteners and your comb through. Okay, so the sections that I'm working with, if you notice, I'm not like taking care to make sure the lines are straight. I'm taking bigger sections because Grace's curls are quite large and her hair is not really tangled, and her hair is also long. So if you have shorter hair or tighter curls, most likely you might need smaller sections to be able to get through and to actually get to all the hair and detangle it properly. Never forgetting to use a heat protector serum for hair when you want to blow dry or put the straighteners through. It doesn't 100% like stop the heat damage, but it does help. So let's say it was going to be, let's say 50% damage, it could be 10% damage, and then reducing the temperature of the straighteners would also help. Using the minimum temperature you can for the maximum result. So maybe possibly using about 180 instead of 230, or 190 instead of 230 degrees for the hair. And for this one I use the Care number 3 Silk and Seal, and sometimes I might use just a little bit of the Care buttercream. I love using Care so much. I don't know why I've been using it for ages, but it seems to do what it says on the tin for me. Now with curly hair, once you start scrunching it up, you notice that the curls keep on coming back. You see how the curls are going up as we keep scrunching. So if we wanted to really keep it curly, we'll keep on scrunching and using a diffuser to dry it and get her natural curls bouncy. Instead, we're blow drying using a round brush and a concentrator nozzle, and I'm just going to go through the whole of her hair, making sure it's straight. And then from there we're going to do a trim, just because if you're going to do a style that you want to actually stand out and hold, split ends don't help at all. I know it sounds like, why do I want to get rid of my ends? Well, you need to do that just because if you want your hair to actually go properly, to retain length, in most cases it's better to do a trim. If you are not trimming, well, you have to find a way to make sure that the ends, you don't get split ends, or you just make sure your hair is extremely moisturized. But I do recommend a trim. A stitch in time saves 9, that's why I say. So look at the difference between them. So now we're starting our curls. We're just doing like some large waves. I'm using my straighteners to a Flatiron in it, and then forming some curls and pinning them up, just so that allowing them to cool, and then when they drop, at least they hold a bit of the curl. That's all. We don't want curls. Obviously Grace's hair is curly already. We just want soft waves, natural looking. So tucking it in, pinning it down, and that's it. And then we'll go all round doing the same thing. I love this look. It just reminded me of this kind of retro kind of look, so I just loved it, even just with the pins up. But shortly we'll be taking down the pins and we'll see what our waves look like. now for the reveal. What do our waves look like? So that's it. The movement, the waves. I love working with hair with movement. I hate stiff hair that has no movement, that has no feel. And this hair seems to be moving, so we're happy. And then when my clients give me that really lovely smile at the end of it, that just makes my day and makes me happy. But because the whole point of it is just for the person sitting in the chair to be happy, satisfied, feel more confident, and just generally pleased with themselves when going home. So that's it. How we got from curly to wavy on this beautiful model. Please tell me what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe to Styled by Gigi on Instagram, follow on Facebook as well. Thank you and bye.